Welcome back, people. Right, as the description says, sad tidings. Sad news. The 125 Ting Tong is no more. Brief history. Had the bike, I think 3 or 4 years. Boy had the bike, bought it for the boy. His first proper 125. The bike was a non-runner when we had it. I found several electrical gremlins to get it going. People had chopped the wiring loom up and cut into it, spliced into it, bypassed stuff. So anyway, I managed to get it running. Not long after that, the wiring loom started melting because somebody'd... Anyway, we've always had trouble with electrics with the bike. There's always been some issue. But it was running, so I thought strip it down, rebuild it. There you are, doing nice. As we're coming towards the end of the build, thought, right, get it up and running now, starting back up. Started once or twice and then was getting harder and harder to get the ignition to actually register and start. So I thought, well, we'll have a look at this. So I got a new starter solenoid. No good. Checked all through the kill system. There's no side stand switch on here, but front brake, back brake, clutch, switch, changed all them, tested them all. Basically continuity tested nearly every wire in the bike. The last thing I can come down to is the CDI box. I'll flip it around in a minute and give you a quick look. On further investigation with some testing, it doesn't seem to be working anymore. So basically the ignition is dead. I can run the bike. If I hotwire the bike, I can run the bike all day. But that's no good. I couldn't let this bike go to somebody else knowing that's what you've got to do to get it running. I've had a look around, and because these Chinese bikes, basically they're all made in the same factory, and for some reason they all seem to come out with different CDI boxes. Some are smaller, some are bigger, some are different terminals, some are 4 wires, some are 5 wires, some are 6 wires, 3 wires. There doesn't seem to be no continuity between the CDI. Because it's an older bike as well, a 2007 bike, I can't really track down a CDI box that's specific to this bike. So it's blown my head. It's done my nut in, to be honest. So I'm not going to waste any more time or money on the bike. It's only a cheap 125 anyway. As far as I'm concerned, the bike's done, it's had it. I'm sending it off to motorcycle heaven. What I will be doing is I'll strip the bike back down to the frame. The wiring loom, as far as I'm concerned, is shot to bits. There's been so many hacks and everything done to it over the years. It's not safe anymore. You've only got to move a connector and something, you know what I mean. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I've got a couple of Ting Tong 125s out there. The spares bikes, I call them. Plus Joe's bikes that obviously can't get a logbook for now. So what I may do is, because this is all up and registered and I know it's MOTable on the frame and logbook, is I may change over everything, say from Joanne's bike onto this frame or one of the scrappers. I have looked at the wiring loom, and again, 2 different Chinese 125 bikes, identical frames, identical components, different CDI boxes, different number of wires going in, different wiring loom set up. So what I may have to do is I may have to take a wiring loom off one of the scrapper bikes to put onto this bike. But that may entail changing the engine over as well. I don't know yet. But that's where I am. It's just a quick catch up, this video. I'll give you a spin round and give you one last look at her. I have had to go to with an armour at some point because it did do my nut in. It's a pity, but there you are. This is the thing with these Chinese bikes, is some are good, some are bad. It's Chinese bikes at the end of the day. Like I said, I may I'm going to strip it down to a bare frame anyway, because the engine is good and strong, the gearbox is good and strong. I may use a wiring loom off one of the other bikes or Joanne's bike and just swap everything onto this frame and number plate. Yeah, I'll give a spin round. We'll go from there. Thank you for watching the videos. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. I will keep videos coming. Obviously, we got the bike build going on as well. We got some reviews going on. If you want, I'll video the strip down of the bike on time lapse. That's no problem. I'm not going to have a lot of time to strip one of the other bikes with a wiring loom and get it ready, purely because I need to get the bike garage done so that I can start getting in there and sorting it and working on bikes in there. So that'll be the focus for a while. Once that's done, we can jump back onto some of these bikes. We got the 535 as well to get on. Yeah, right, I'm not going to waffle. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like, comment below what you think. I've tried everything. I've tried the kill switch, I've tried the brake switches, the clutch switch. There is no side stand kill switch on here in the loom. I've done the diode. I've done continuity on nearly every wire, like I said. Everything else is working. Neutral switch, I've tested as well. Like I say, I can get the bike running if I bypass and cross the terminals like you know you're not supposed to do. Then yeah, I can get the bike running and she'll run all day. But that's not right. I don't want to keep having to cross terminals or put a momentary switch on you. That's not right. If I did sell the bike, I wouldn't be happy with that. So yeah, there you are. Give a spin round. Stay tuned. There are more videos to come. And I do appreciate all the views that we're getting. So thank you very much for that. Let's have a spin round. There we are. Right, so if I pull back a bit. Yeah. So basically what I've been doing is, I'm not going to tell you how I hot wire the bike, but there you are. I've been hot wiring it. That's the CDI box. This one has got 1, 2, 3, 4 wires. Some have got 5, some have got 6, some have got 3. Like I said, I've tried. I got a part number somewhere on here. I tried, can't find one. The only one I could find was in a breaker's yard. They wouldn't guarantee it, and I think they wanted 60 quid for it. I'm not paying 60 quid for a bike that's probably worth 300. You know what I mean? So she's stripped down for me to get to the electrics. Like I say, this has been hacked about so much over the time that I think, to be honest, I was fighting a losing battle to start with. It'll run and it's good and strong, but I think the CDI or the ignition side of the CDI is knackered. Like I said, I can hot wire it and I can run it that way, but I'm not going to. So we'll just take one little last look. So she may live again, just with a different wiring loom. Maybe a different engine. If the wiring loom off one of the other bikes isn't compatible with this one, but you know, I don't know if the other CDI units are good on the other bikes out there. I haven't checked. I haven't had them running, so maybe that's another video we could do, is have a look at those just to get them running to see if they are functionable. So there you are. Just a quickie today, just to catch up, just to let you know that 125 project is no longer. Ting Tong is dead. Stay tuned for more videos, people. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye.